Oh man, guys, we have another Christian winner here. A Christian who doesn't want people to know that the LGBTQ community exists. It's like they are dead to him, and that's the way that he likes it for some reason. That is his current position right now as I make this video for you guys. So let's call this nonsense out. Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here coming at you with another interesting video today. Now, like I said in the beginning, guys, we are going to talk about a real winner here. Now, I used to wonder how Christians like this were able to function with the amount of hatred, bigotry, and lies that they give out pretty much on a daily basis, especially when it comes to the LGBTQ community. Now, let's get into this story that I have for you guys today. Let's bring this garbage out into the light for everyone to see. Now, I want as many people as possible to see how ignorant and hateful that this Christian is. So please feel free to share this video, guys, with as many people as possible, and I thank you all in advance. Now, the story itself starts off by saying, the California Healthy Youth Act went into effect last year and made it mandatory for public junior high or middle schools to teach students comprehensive, accurate, and unbiased sex education. That included, of course, lessons on the effectiveness and safety of birth control, the fact that abortion was a legal option for those who wanted it, and that there are non-traditional sexual orientations. Now, naturally, even in California, that didn't sit well with everybody. But Fresno Unified School Board President Brooke Ashan, whose own kids opt out of sex education, went much further than a mere disagreement with the new policy a few days ago. Now he says, and I quote, guys, "My biggest fear in teaching this, which we are going to do it because it's the law, but you have kids who are extremely moldable at this stage. And if you start telling them that the LGBT is okay and that it's a way of life, well, maybe you just swayed the kid to go that way," Ashan said. It's so important for parents to teach these Judeo-Christian philosophies. Now, I have always been a supporter of sex education, guys. I think that sex education is extremely important. I think that this offers young people some knowledge that will help them better protect themselves later on down the line when they choose to interact with someone intimately. Now, these children can have the opportunity to learn about a lot of things besides sex, and this is a good thing, but of course, we are always going to have those Christians out there who think that they know what is right for today's youth. They want to prevent kids from learning anything but Christianity, and don't worry, we will be getting into that shortly. Now, first of all, this ridiculous Christian says that we have young kids who are extremely moldable. So, Brooke, is that why you and many other Christians like you take advantage of them? Because they are extremely moldable? Seriously. For years, I have seen Christians fill the minds of innocent children with fear and doubt. I should know I was one of them, and it took me literally 30 years to wake up, essentially. Now, the hypocrisy that this Christian is showing is astounding me to the point where it's offensive. This morally bankrupt Christian is making it sound like the LGBTQ community wants everyone to live like them, to have same-sex partners like them, and we know that this is complete bullshit. No one is forcing these kids to do anything. No one is trying to make these kids choose to be gay. That is retarded, I'm telling you right now. Because one cannot choose to be gay. They are born with it. Your simple little mind, Brooke, cannot grasp the importance of education, which is why you try to block it every chance that you can actually get. The LGBTQ community is a good community, and that is their life that you are trying to destroy. Yeah, that is not okay, and it never will be. Teaching children about social development, civil rights, and human rights is important. Teaching children that it's okay to be who they really are in society is extremely important. It's all about well-developed societies that we live in. That is what needs to be taught here. Now, Christianity isn't designed for that, though. Christianity isn't designed for social development. Just look at some of the things that have happened to people in the past in the name of Christianity. For instance, we have the Inquisition, the Crusades, and the Salem witch trials. A lot of Christians like this one want us to go to a period like that. where it was dark, where people were suffering, etc., etc. That is all that they want because they think that it will get them that much closer to this alleged heaven of theirs, and it sickens me to no end, guys. So, this Christian thinks that it's perfectly fine to teach children about the atrocities in the Bible, which are far, far worse than human rights and social development. Now, Judeo-Christian philosophies are the things that motivate people to discriminate against others. Judeo-Christian philosophies eat away at the very fabric of human nature. We have seen this happen time and time again, and we will continue to see it happen. Just look at the families that are being ripped apart because Christians find out that their son or daughter is in the LGBTQ community. That is just a start to the amount of cruelty that Judeo-Christian philosophies offer. The facts are there. So the story continues on, guys. And it goes on by saying there's certainly a lot of psychological effects that come from abortion that people need to be aware of, Ashan said. Your life is a lot easier by not doing it. Look at these poor girls who get raped and have an abortion. If that's the way they got to go, God bless them, he says. But think of all the repercussions that come later on in life, mental and psychological. Did you guys see what this Christian did? I know that I saw it. Check this out. He's making this sound like rape is nothing, right? That it cannot possibly be traumatizing because of the abortion itself. Rape is a very serious situation that is very traumatizing for women, and this idiot is not taking it seriously. Also, an abortion is a very serious decision for women to make as well. So instead of mocking them or trying to take away their rights, maybe you morally bankrupt Christians should be there to support them and the decisions that they do make. But then again, I realize that that is probably asking for too much because it's all about him and many other Christians like him taking away the rights of women. That is why they do not take rape seriously, or anything else for that matter. They basically think that women are trash and that they do not deserve rights. That is what it basically boils down to, and again, it makes me fucking sick. I think that I have talked about this before, but I think I'm going to say it again here and now. I find it funny when Christians like this are so concerned with life when a woman is pregnant because when the baby is born, all of a sudden, these same exact Christians do not give a shit. The baby all of a sudden is on its own. These Christians are nothing more than a joke to me. They will always be that way. So, in conclusion, guys, this is a very disgusting individual who does not give a shit about women and what they have to go through. Plain and simple. It's all about the love that he has for this fairy tale known as Christianity. I personally think that something has to be done about this type of mindset, right? This Christian mindset, because Christians like this run the country and they are driving it into the ground. The sad thing is, it's only going to get worse for women, and these Christians are not going to stop until they have taken everything completely.